this is Rachel with Usborne Books and More, and today I'm going to talk to you about some books that I would use to get your child ready for kindergarten. I know that this is such an important time where they are really learning lots of things to get them ready to read, write, so I want to suggest some books that might help you in that process. The first thing that I'm going to show you are our Wipe Clean books. I know that children are ready to write by the time they get to be about 3 or 4, and we have lots and lots of different titles to choose from. This is just one that I have, and maybe you have a child who enjoys pirates, but there's also ones that are uppercase, lowercase. There's actually one that's titled Getting Ready for School, ABC 1, 2, 3, and all of these books come with a marker attached, and these books you can be used over and over again. They don't smear. If you have a child who draws in them and then after days you need to still erase that, you can just use a baby wipe. I've found that that really helps. And inside these books there's lots of things to do. This one in particular has a maze that you can look at to go. There's opportunities for a child to write their numbers, to trace different objects. There's another maze. You trace over dots to add waves. So this is just a really great book too. This one's just the one that's the pirate one that I have because my kids like pirates. Down here at the bottom, here was their opportunity to trace the number 1 or the number 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're getting some writing in there with their numbers, and just a really great book. So these are really wonderful books, all of our Wipe Clean. The next book that I want to talk about are our series of Very First Reading. Yes, this is the series, and it comes in this case, and there are 15 different books that are in here, and they're all numbered on the side. And you start out by reading the number 1, and they're really simple. This one's called Pirate Pat. And what you do is they're a dual reader where you read with your child. So you start out here by talking about the very top. The night was cold, the sky was black, the window rattled. And then the child reads tap, tap, tap. And then every page that you turn, they read the big print and you read the small one. There's something there, I'm sure of it. Sam, do stop barking. Sit, Sam, sit. So they're easy enough for a child who's just learning how to sound out words can read. And then at the very end, I love these books because there's extra activities in the back for you to do with your child to help enforce reading comprehension of what they've just learned in the story. And so in this particular one, this is a puzzle. You choose the right word for each picture. So you look at this little dog. Would you say this is Sam or sad? So they have to read both words, and then they pick which one it goes with the picture. Here, is this a man or a map? And then it goes with that. So wonderful book. And all of these go in different orders. You have, they each get harder the farther that you go along in the series. And so once you read at the very end, they're actually reading a whole book. And again, they always have those activities at the end. So this one's the last one, Mr. Mystery. And then they're actually reading the whole thing themselves. So, really great. Alright, so I would highly recommend this series right here. Now, once you get done with the very first reading set, your child might be a little ready to read more advanced books. We have phonics readers. You can buy them separately as well as you can buy combined volumes. And one of the ones that I have is Cow Takes a Bow and Other Tales. And inside this book are 6 readers that, again, you can buy them separately or you can just get them all within one. And Cow Takes a Bow, Snail Brings the Mail, Bee Makes Tea. And so all of these are, again, dual readers where today the circus is in town. Brown cow sets out to track it down. So you go through here, and these are just, not too hard for a child to read. There you go. So anyway, so these are really great. And here's this one, and then the other one that we have are Ted and Friends. That's another one. This one actually comes with a CD. So if your child likes to be read to, they can follow along with the CD. And again, these have actually fun little flaps within their pages too that you can read. So great, great books. More readers in there. So 12 phonics readers titles are in that one. Now, you just don't know already, or you just don't read, but you also learn your numbers. And so there's also wipe clean books for numbers. But another book that I wanted to highlight that I just think is really great, you can use this even for preschool, are the Lift the Flap numbers. Now, you know that there's lots of number books out there, but this one I think is very unique. And let me show you why. You have a little bit of a look and find on this page. What animals do you see? And so you can find different ones here. Lift the flap to check the numbers. Let's see zebras. Oh, there's the number 7, so you have to try to find 7 zebras. Over here on the farm, lift the flap in the big picture to find 1 farmer, 4 mice, 5 sheep, 6 carrots, and so on. And then what you do is you go through here and you lift these flaps to find them. So you're matching the number with how many animals you find underneath the flaps. Over here, which numbers are missing from the countdown? So here they're actually learning about sequence. 10, 9, what would be next? 8, 7, oh, there's a blank. And then when you lift up, there's the number that's missing. So they're playing number games in here. Here you're counting the spots on the balloon to open the flaps from 1 to 10. So you're teaching them about counting right here. What odd numbers are missing from the Ferris wheel? You look through here and you find out. So see, they're playing games as numbers. This is not elementary. This is actually making them think about number sequence and number order, and actually applying the numbers to certain situations. Here's the postman dropped these letters. Can you match them to the right houses? So you're matching the number 4 to the number 4. So great fun games, and I just love this book. So this is, I think, a hidden gem. So put this on your list, Lift the Flap numbers. Now another thing when you're in kindergarten, maybe once you start reading, or you also like to be read to because you're trying to teach them to independently read. So we have a lot of first chapter books that would be great for kids. I have boys, and so one of the chapter books that I got my kids are the Hey Jack series. And there's also another series that are for girls, and it's the Billy B. Brown. And let me just show you these books. I actually got the set for my kindergartner, and they're wonderful, colorful set books. And each one is actually takes a situation in life and talks about it. So in this one, this is the Crazy Cousins, and it says, Jack's in the mood for mooching around, not playing with his crazy cousins, but will his bad mood spoil the whole day? So this one, you open it up, and it says right here, he just wants to stay in his pajamas all day, wants to stay inside. There's his moochy mood. Kind of funny. See that? And so these are very big words in these chapter books. See this? There's pictures on each page. And so I think these are wonderful first chapter books for your child for when they are ready to read independently on their own. Or you can sit and read in the bed, and they don't take very long to read. So you see that? Each page doesn't take too long, so you're not losing their attention. And there's actually maybe 3 or 4 chapters within each one of these books. So yeah, this is just 3. So that's the last one, chapter 3. So great first chapter books for your child. So I hope that these has kind of helped just to get a start for some books that I would recommend as you're getting ready for kindergarten. I'm sure there's lots of others, but these are just some of my favorites. All right, thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.